Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel, and today we are going to be taking a look at some new LEGO sets that have actually been leaked, some very highly anticipated ones from Star Wars, icons, and many more. So of course, before we begin the video, I just want to say that if you do enjoy and want to keep up to date with all of the latest LEGO news from me, then make sure to subscribe as well as like the video and turn on notifications, as well as follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server. Links will be down in the description below. But with that being said, everyone, let's get right into it. So the first set that we have that has been leaked is a set that we've all been waiting for such a long time, and that is the UCS Jabba's Sail Barge. We have the full set of official pictures. So this set will include 3,942 pieces, and it will be retailing for $500, where it will be releasing for October 3rd. Now, apparently there is also going to be a give with purchase set alongside the set's release, which will be available during its first week after it drops. And that is rumored to be a lightsaber build. So nothing really too special there. But the actual sail barge itself looks pretty good. I am a big fan of this set. I will definitely pick it up at some point. Not mainly for the sail barge, but specifically for the figures, because I think that all the figures in this set are great, and I think that the sail barge is a great model to display all those characters in. But here is a set all built up. So you get the sail barge, you get a display plaque, and then you also get a stand for all of the minifigures, and then you get a separate stand for Jabba the Hutt. And then you do also get the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars brick as well, which is nothing really too special. It's been featured in pretty much every LEGO Star Wars set from this year. But yeah, overall, I think that the amount of stuff you get is pretty good. The price, I think, is a bit too expensive, though. If you're looking at price to piece ratio and also the size of the model, I don't think that $500 cuts it. However, I kind of understand why they've put it at that high price point, because you've got that new big mold for Jabba the Hutt. And you've also got all of these figures as well, and all of the new prints and stuff that they've introduced. And going back to Jabba the Hutt, because it is such a big piece, I kind of get why they've put it a little bit more expensive. But I think that this will definitely go on sale at some point. I think $50 off would definitely be a good price to buy this one at. But here's a look at the interior. So essentially the sail barge has these panels on the side, and you're able to open them up to reveal the interior space. Here's some lifestyle images as well that we have. So you can see the top bit here, you've got the turret, which you can actually put Leia on, and she can fire. And then you've also got some spaces to fit more of the figures on the top bit as well. As you can see, there are some exposed studs. And here is a bit of a look at the interior space, which looks very, very good. It's not the best angle, but this just sort of shows you how you're supposed to open it up and everything from the panels. But we do have more interior pics, so don't worry about that. And you can see some of the structure as well and how it has actually been built. But I will say some of the building techniques in the set look very good. I will say I really like how they've got the panels, and you can actually open them up very easily without having to basically rip the whole set apart, and you can easily access the interior, which looks pretty spacious as well. You've got this room right here which has the Gamorrean guard, and then you've also got a little prison cell as well, which looks very, very cool there. You've got a broom attached to that, and then you've also got a bunch of weapons and stuff in the background. And then next to the prison cell area, you do have a little kitchen, which overall I think looks very good. I love all of the worktops that have been built there, and also all of the cutlery and stuff that you do get, as well as all of the pans and the meat, etc. And then you can also see that Bib Fortuna is there as well, and that is actually a new version of him. It's not the same one that came in the Boba Fett's throne room. So huge props to LEGO for actually giving us a new version of him. He's got the silver printing on this one. And here is another lifestyle picture of the sail barge, fully built up. You can see it is a very big model, which it should be because it is a very expensive set. But yeah, overall, I think it's a great one. It's definitely not the best UCS Star Wars set that we've seen. However, I genuinely prefer this one over the Venator. However, I think that the top one for me personally has got to be the UCS Millennium Falcon, and also the UCS Star Destroyer. Those two are definitely my favorite LEGO Star Wars UCS sets. But I'm not saying that this is a bad model by any means. And here are all of the minifigures included. You can see that we do get quite a lot here, which is great to see. There are 10 figures included in total. So we have the Gamorrean guard, Bib Fortuna, and then we've also got a bunch of new characters that have been introduced there on the top, which was great. We've also got Slave Leia as well. That's not the official name of her. I believe that they're naming her Hutt's Leia for this set. But she looks very good, I will say. I love the dual molded legs, and it's great to see that version of the character return, because the previous version that we saw over 10 years ago now, I believe, is very expensive on the aftermarket. We also got C-3PO and R2-D2, Max Rebo and Salacious Crumb as well. Max Rebo looks pretty much the same as the previous versions that we saw all those years ago. And honestly, I'm not going to complain, because I think that Max Rebo originally was a very well done character from Lego. I think that they had him pretty much perfect. So when we did find out that he would be in this set, I was kind of curious to see what they would do to make him even better, but I don't really mind that it looks pretty much the same. Next we have a brand new Lego Creator gift with purchase set that has been revealed, and this is at 40697, and this is the buildable pumpkin and ghost set. This is going to be recommended for ages 8 and over. Currently, the price thresholds and such are unknown yet. However, overall, I think it looks pretty good. I love the pumpkin build, and one thing I really like is that you can actually sort of change the facial expressions, which I think is really nice. You can see the way you can do so on the top right-hand corner there. So I think that is quite nice. I think that the design of that is very clever. And here is a lifestyle picture and the image of the set all built up. The ghost build is very simplistic. However, honestly, I think it looks fine. I think for what it is, it looks good enough. And obviously the pumpkin is the main attraction for this set. But like I said before, I really like how you can change the carvings on the mouth and the eyes and such. I think that looks really cool, and it adds for a lot of nice display options. But yeah, that is pretty much all I have to say about this set. A nice little Halloween set to collect for your decorations, as it is Halloween next month. But anyways, moving on to the next Lego set that we have the brand new Lego Fortnite BrickHeadz set that has been revealed, and this is the Bright Bomber BrickHeadz. This one is supposed to be a gift with purchase alongside purchases of the new Fortnite sets, which are releasing for next month. And overall, I think it looks pretty good. I think that Lego did a great job representing Bright Bomber as a BrickHeadz. I also really like the fact that they included the goggles, which were completely disregarded on the actual Lego minifigure. So I do appreciate them for that. And also the prints that they've used there for the tiles to represent the torso printing of the character is really nice there as well. But overall, I think this is a very nice BrickHeadz, and this will definitely be one that I would recommend collecting if you are a BrickHeadz fan, as it will definitely go up a lot in the future. And then we also have this brand new Lego promo set that's been revealed. As for how you can obtain it, we are not sure yet, but I'm assuming that this will probably be a Lego Insiders set, where you can trade in your points for this, and this is called Tic Tac Toe with 148 pieces, and it's at number 653351. Very interesting concept, but I think that the minifigures look very, very good. But like I said before, we are not fully sure as to how you can obtain this one. It will be a reward set on the insiders page, or it might be an exclusive gift with purchase to employees and such. And then lastly, we did get our first look at the brand new Lego Winter Village set for this year, and that is the Santa's Post Office and hot air balloon. And this looks pretty good, I will say. Now, this set will be releasing for next month, and it will include 1,440 pieces, and you'll have to pay $100 to get this set. Price, I think, is pretty justifiable. Honestly, I can see this being at $100. I don't think it's too overpriced. I think that the price point is just right, and I really like it. It's just got a really nice vibe to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a really nice Christmas set, and it just sort of ticks all the boxes for a Winter Village set as well. The hot air balloon looks really nice. I love the color scheme. It's a very weird color scheme with the dark green and the gold mixed together on the balloon, and then the red for the base area. But I think it looks really good, honestly. But here's a look at the interior of the actual post office. So it's split into 3 segments, as you can see. You've got the tall segment in the middle, and then you've got these 2 smaller segments on each side. And you can see that there is a little slide area, which looks really cool. And essentially you can attach that to the actual hot air balloon, and then you can have the passengers on the hot air balloon sliding down the slide to get back into the post office. So I think that is really, really cool there. Or you can put presents on there as well. I think that is a really fun idea. And I also really like how you can actually attach the hot air balloon to the actual post office as well, rather than just having it as its own standalone build. I really like how Lego have kind of given you the options there. And overall, I just think it looks really good. You can see the top bit has got a little bed area with the elf. I'm not really a massive fan of that room, if I'm being completely honest with you. It looks very incomplete because there's no sidewalls. But here's a look at the hot air balloon at a closer image. You can see that they've got all the flower pieces and such that are featured on it. And yeah, like I said before, the color scheme just looks really good, honestly. It just really pops out, and it's something so unique to what we usually see from these type of Christmas sets, where it really will stand out in comparison to all of the other winter village sets with the color schemes and such. But yeah, overall I think it looks quite nice. I would have liked to be a little bit bigger, if I'm being completely honest with you, but honestly it's fine. At least you can fit some figures in there, and then you get 5 minifigures featured in the set. So we get Santa Claus, and then you also get a pilot for the hot air balloon, and then you do get 3 of the Christmas elves, which look really cool. I love the 2x1 tile piece there, which has a letter print on it. I think that looks very, very nice. And all of the accessories that the other characters are holding, I think all look very good. But yeah, the minifigures are quite strong, honestly, if I'm being completely honest. I really like all of the elves. Obviously Santa Claus is just Santa Claus, nothing really too special there. And also the pilot as well for the hot air balloon. Looks quite nice. But there we go, everyone. With that being said, this is the end of the video. If you did enjoy, then why not subscribe, as well as like the video and turn on notifications, as well as follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server. Links will be down in the description below. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about all of the latest LEGO news that we've covered in today's video. Do you like the Cell Barge and the Winter Village sets, and will you be buying them on day 1 release? I'll talk to you guys soon, so peace out, see you later, and bye bye.